How many ways are there to ingest cannabis? In 3 minutes, I'll cover 6 well-known ways and 2 backdoor methods. This will be more medically focused, but as someone who spent almost every night of the last 20 years going to the basement, I am sympathetic to adult use. I'm Lex Felger, a drug writer focused on cannabinoid science. Ask me anything. I'm sponsored by the Cannabis and Health Research Initiative. We'll pay you $100 to talk about your use of our favorite plant. Link in bio. And you can also join their newsletter where twice a month I curate the very best of clinical cannabinoid science. Number 1, smoking cannabis is the fastest way to get it into your system. The obvious downside is that you're inhaling burning plant material. While there doesn't seem to be a link to lung cancer, there are higher rates of pneumonia and somewhat worse long-term lung health. Number 2, for the fastest safe method to ingest cannabis into people, dry herb vaporizers. Without all the unknowns that come in a pre-packaged vape pen, dry herb vaporizers let you set the temperature for boiling off your cannabinoids without burning the plant material. One big advantage is that you can take a small puff every 2 minutes to make sure that you don't get too large a psychoactive effect. Number 3, then for the cleanest way to get huge amounts of cannabinoids into your system rapidly, we have dabbing. I won't pretend to understand the intricacies of all of these different types of high potency extracts, but if you have a cancer patient who needs large doses for pain, dabbing is a fast, clean way to do it. Of course, the main danger is cannabis naive people getting way too high. Number 4, then for your more slow and steady ingestion method that still has the risk of too much psychoactivity, you have edibles and cannabis liquids. The thing to know about eating or drinking THC is that the delta-9 THC found in the plant is converted by your liver to delta-11 hydroxy THC, which is something like 5 to 7 times more potent. So the benefit is that your health effects last for a few hours. The negative is waiting an hour, thinking it's not working, eating another dose, and then it hits you like a truck. Number 5, for a pharmaceutical approach, there are oral mucosal sprays such as Sativex that you can get from the doctor. This is a 1-to-1 THC to CBD spray for holding under your tongue. It is well studied and cleanly made. Number 6, finally, you have topicals. It turns out that we actually have huge numbers of cannabinoid receptors in our skin, and they play a key role in skin health and regeneration. I've heard that for cancer patients, 1 cannabis bath bomb is good for pain, and 2 cannabis bath bombs are good for getting toasted. Lastly, for our backdoor methods. The first is anal application. As for many drugs, this is a clean way to get something into your system because everything is absorbed directly into the bloodstream and bypasses the liver. For people with trouble swallowing or other problems with ingestion, a capsule or oil up there might be the best option. Finally, I wish more people knew about the power of the vaginal application of cannabinoids. For things like endometriosis and chronic pelvic pain and other conditions, I have seen the studies and I have heard the anecdotes about this being a game changer for some people. Spread the word. So there's 8 ingestion methods for you. Let me know if you have any questions.